Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have another unboxing here. Some of you guys in the comments have said, hey, we'd like to see a VEVOR chainsaw on the channel. Well, here we go guys. The fine folks at VEVOR sent us this. We're going to unbox it for you guys. We're going to put it together and put it to the test in some wood. See how she does. Cut us a load of firewood or so. Alright, you guys know I don't sugarcoat anything, but this one is packaged very well. There it is so far, but we got a scabbard. We have our bar. Looks like we have a tool pouch. We'll open that in a little bit and see what all's in it, but I'm going to assume a scrunch and most of the stuff you would receive with one of these chainsaws. That's actually a pretty nice little funnel. Said you rarely get something like this that's got the styrofoam molded in to where the saw cannot move it off. And we have your typical little mixing jug that you'll see with these chainsaws. And the chainsaw, it looks like. And it looks like we have our owner's manual was under the power head. Printed out real nice. If you are new to chainsaws, I highly recommend you extensively go over that and read it from front to back. That is a good looking power head. 62 cc's to my understanding, 3.8 horsepower. I think it probably weighs about 14 pounds, I think. It does come with a 20-inch bar. We're going to have a look at all of that. And the chain, get it barred up. It does look like a lot of the other ones like this. We're going to have to install the filling spikes. So I guess the next thing we're going to check out is the tool pouch, because I'm assuming the chain and the filling spike is in there. That is how that spike goes on. The spikes are going to point up. We'll get it good and snug. Alrighty guys, we've got a semi-chisel chain, got a nice edge on it right out of the box. And how you determine that, this corner where it comes up and over is round. And it is a safety chain or a low vibration anti-kickback. And how you tell that is you'll have two rakers or drags. Again, depending on what part of the world you're standing in is what you're going to call those. Some people may even call them a depth gauge. If you look very close back in there, we do have what's called a spur top sprocket. If you're new to chainsaws, this is the orientation that you want your chain to go on. Alright, so this one's a little different. And some of the others I've had here, normally they have a side chain adjuster. You can see this provision right here. It's kind of weird, but there's no adjuster there whatsoever. But on this particular unit, we have a front adjuster. I really like this design on the top cover. There's your spark plug and your air filter. It's that simple. Alright, controls, chain brake here. That's if you have a kickback. On off switch, of course, that's going to be on, down's off. Operator presence lever. That one works flawless. And we have our choke here. And this saw is an easy start, meaning it's spring assisted on the starter. So I guess the next thing we'll do is we're going to go out and fuel this thing up, oil it up, and fire it up. Alright, so I've already got this thing started and warmed up. She sounds pretty good, pretty zippy for what it is. I think that thing's going to run really good. So I think the next thing you guys will see is we'll take this thing over to the property and cut some wood with it. Well, it's the next day. We have the chainsaw in the woods. Gonna cut down a tree and cut it up into firewood. Well guys, I'm going to be brutally honest, I really like that chainsaw. Very powerful. I was not expecting that. I'd seen a lot of other influencers or people through social media show these things, throw their sales pitch, but I really like it. How long will it last? I have no idea, but it starts easy. Fires back first pull every time once it's warm, just like everyone else has said. Power to weight is there. Was not expecting it to be as powerful and as zippy as it is. Really good strong running saw for the money. I don't think you could beat it at all. But with that said, there'll be a link in the description if you decide you want to pick one of these up, as well as a discount code. By using these links that I put in the description, you are helping support the channel. Thank everybody for watching, and if you got any questions on it, throw them in the comments, and everybody have a great day.